dating and relationships. Well, I'm not dating and I'm not in a relationship, so I am clearly the perfect person to talk about this.
All the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies, all the single ladies.
Hi guys, it's Tarah talking at you, and today we're talking about dating and relationships part 1. Dating! Because it's usually the person that you date who you end up in a relationship with, and then 6 months after the honeymoon phase is over, you're like, oh my god, that thing that I used to think they did was so cute drives me crazy, and if they do it again, I'm gonna shoot myself. You know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to share with you 5 things that you should keep in mind if you're dating. Number 1 is don't rush the dating process. Dating should be fun and it should be exciting, and there should be no time limit on how long you have to date before you move to the next step. There is nothing more unattractive than a desperado person trying to get into a relationship. True or true? Pretty true. Number 2 is have fun on your dates. Use them as an opportunity to actually try new things. Because here's the thing, not all of your dates are going to be awesome, but at least at the end of the day, if you're on a date and you seriously want to shoot yourself in the face, you can at least after the date is over be like, sweet, you know what? That guy was a loser, but at least I got to go ziplining. Check mark off the list. Number 3, you want to make sure that this person makes you laugh. Here's the thing. Life is full of challenges, and you want to make sure that whoever you're deciding to spend the rest of your life with makes you laugh, because there are going to be times where you want to murder that person. No, seriously, there will. And if they can at least make you laugh, the chances of you actually following through with it are so much slimmer. So it's safer for everybody. So here you go. Make sure that you find somebody that makes you laugh. Number 4. You want to talk about a lot of things, and most importantly, you want to talk about money. I know you're thinking, Tarah, I don't know if we want to talk about money. No, you do. Money is the number 1 reason for divorce, and you want to know why? Because we don't talk about it. So you want to talk about money, and you want to talk about their attitudes towards money. Just so, you know, after you're dating, or you're living together, or you're married, you don't get a, surprise, I owe $50,000, because let me tell you, that is never a good surprise. And the number 5 thing that you want to keep in mind when you're dating is you want to avoid talking about your ex. Yes, here is the reality. You know, if you're chatting and you're talking about diving, and you say, oh, my ex is a dive instructor. Okay, cool, makes sense. But you do not want to go on a date and start ranting about your ex and how they did you wrong and how you're never going to fall in love, because here's the deal. I didn't take time out of my day to come hang out with you to hear you tell me how horrible of a person your ex was. No. That is for your therapist, and that's why we should all have one. So there you go. Those are my 5 things that you want to keep in mind when you're dating. And now for the big question on who I think should pay on the first date. Well, I think the guy should pay, and here's why. Because, gentlemen, you don't have to have children. So there it is. And if the date is actually going well, it's quite possible that the person you're dating could be the person with whom you have children, in which case that is the least they can do. So that's my answer, but now I want to hear from you. What things do you think people should keep in mind when they're dating, and who do you think should pay on the first date? Leave your comments in the comments below. And if you like the video, share it with your friends, share it with your family, and be sure to sign up for my newsletter where I share weekly videos on life's little lessons. Next week, it's all about morning routines and what you can do to start your morning on the right foot.
Up in the club, just broke up. I'm doing my own little thing.